So the 1 minute chart, just a real nice delivery here as well, filling in that fair value gap, changing the state of delivery. Now it's offering sell side. What's that mean? It's going to match up sell stops. It's going to keep going below old lows and into an imbalance until we get down to a discount. Is that hard? Is it hard to see what I'm showing you here? Pretty clean, isn't it? Clean chart. Now, I don't have all these things on my chart when I'm watching price because I already know what I'm looking for. And I don't want to have any distractions, and I don't want to have a level or some kind of annotation that's going to keep me thinking only with that perspective, okay, or that idea. It allows me to be fluid with what the market's actually doing versus going in and saying, okay, this is what I think is going to happen, and this is the only thing that can happen. You understand what I just did there? I allow myself to be flexible, whereas if you have all these things you're putting on your chart, you're only seeing your will be done. So I keep my charts clean. And then I add the annotations so that way my students can see what the internal dialogue in my mind was while watching price do what it does naked. There's nothing on the charts at all when I'm trading. Zero. Nothing. Okay? So with that, I want you to think about how this is useful. Okay? Number one, you're looking at London highs and lows, the session for London open. Okay, for instance, like 2 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the morning. New York time. Every time I tell you, just always set it with New York local time. 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning. That's your London session. What's the highs and lows of that session? Okay, that's important because the market's going to probably sweep above those highs or sweep below those lows and create situations like this. Okay, and the New York session is 7 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock in the morning, New York local time. Okay, what's the session high and low for that? And do the same thing for Asia. Okay, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that's it. Those are the 3 times of the day that I'm looking for specific key highs and key lows. And any intraday high and low forming right before the equities open at 9:30. Pretty easy, right? The hours of operation, again, are generally between 8:30 in the morning to 11, but it can be extended all the way to New York lunch, noon. I do not tend to take trades after noon local time New York. That hour is usually very problematic, and it's better not to even look for any kind of setups. Wait until 1 o'clock, preferably really 1:30 to 4 o'clock, then you got the afternoon trend. Typically, you'll see between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, there's a setup that usually forms in the afternoon trend or setup in that period of time of the day. That will also offer opportunities, but that's outside the scope of what I'm going to be teaching in this mentorship. But there's lots of things you can look on YouTube about the afternoon session, and you can just combine some of the things that I'm going to teach you here. And just, it's not hard to make an addition to what you're learning here. So that way, if you want to trade the afternoon session, you can obviously pick up some insights from other YouTubers that do trade futures. But for developing students, this is enough. I promise you this is enough, okay?